kind of full circle. I ran at this track when I was in probably 7th grade, or maybe like 13 or 14 years old, and then I came here as a collegiate and then now as an Olympic champion. So it just shows that I've been putting in the right work. It's come to fruition, and yeah, God is so good because hard work truly shows.
Could you scoot your chair just a tiny bit towards us?
Yeah.
Sorry. Or did you need it there for a certain reason?
You're good.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Yeah. So you're from DC, right?
Yeah.
And
well, I'm from Maryland. I was born in Washington, D.C.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. And you came here as a 7th grader?
Yeah.
How did that work?
AAU, I did solid. I came 4th place in the 400. I ran like 57, so I don't think that's bad for someone that's in, 7th grade, 6th grade, I don't know. But yeah, I did pretty good.
And so I didn't realize that like kids from like that young and you're running at the Drake relays.
No, see, I wasn't at Drake relays. I ran at this track.
Oh, just this track.
Yeah,
okay,
it was AAU Nationals.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
I'm with you.
Sorry if that
now.
wasn't clear.
No, I'm just trying to play catch up here. I don't know enough. All right. So, did you already maybe always think about Drake relays as one of those things you wanted to check off? And obviously Olympics is the big one, but was Drake relays kind of one of those on your list?
I guess I never really thought about it, but when I was here as a collegiate, I did want to run in the professional section because I was just a competitor. I was like, I want to run with the pros. I never got to do it. But now that I am here as a pro, it is one of those things that I can check off my box. Like, I ran here as a pro from a collegiate, even at this track from when I was really young. So it's just really, really cool. It still feels unreal, and it's still insane to me. So it's just a blessing, like I always say.
I know. What's it like being out here competing as the person that has an Olympic gold medal?
Yeah. I don't think it feels any different. I mean, everyone talks about it, about what I've done more, but for me, I just like to keep myself grounded. I like to stay just within my own bubble, because I think if I think more of who I am and what I've done, then that's going to be external pressures that I'm putting on myself, and it doesn't go really well when you put those external pressures on yourself as an athlete. So for me personally, I just kind of just show up and compete and let the chips fall where they're at.
You must try to forget that you have that gold medal sometimes.
I kind of do. I put away my medal sometimes, and then when I reopen the box, I'm like, oh, wow, I really did this. It's still unreal. I don't think it will ever feel like I did that. It's like when I watch myself, it's like I have imposter syndrome. So like I did, but I didn't, but I did. So yeah, it's still crazy to this day.
What's your fondest memory competing here with Kentucky when you were here just a couple years ago?
Just winning the big cup. Like, we won the relay cup as a team, so that was really, really cool for us.
Yeah. And just, the overall experience of being in Illinois, it's totally different than, compared to like Hayward Field.
Yeah.
Field. Like, what about this atmosphere?
Well, the track is fast. I love this track because the track is fast. The energy is always great. Even if the weather's bad, like, the fans are there. Like, they're going to be there. They're going to push you through the line. So for me, it's just the energy and the track. It's like a great combination to run fast.
What can those fans expect from Masai Russell tomorrow?
Just some fast times. I mean, that's the goal. The goal is always to run fast. The goal is always to win. We're in a very loaded training block right now, so I'm just excited to see what I'm going to do. I just finished my pre-meet, which is why I'm a little late. I'm sorry. But I was feeling really, really good, so I'm excited to run some, just to see where I'm at. The season is so long, but I'm excited to see where I'm at and prayerfully come through that line first.
A lot of little kids here looking up to people like you. What message would you have for them?
To just never stop believing in yourself, honestly. Just belief can go a really, really far way. Faith can go a far way. And hard work, trusting in your coach, trusting in yourself. Because I was one of those kids who always came up short. I was always second or third. I never won NCAAs. I never won an NCAA title. But the journey doesn't stop where you think it is. It's like you got to keep pushing. You got to keep fighting. Because on the other side of that, you never know what's to come.
Masai, how valuable has it been, where it's not just the 100 hurdles all the time, like obviously being part of the Grand Slam track experience, they're like, okay, well, you're going to run sprints and you're going to run hurdles. So that takes me back to the Kentucky days and the Bullis days and whatnot. How good is that for you, just knowing how long this outdoor season is going to be, where it's not the same thing every weekend?
Yeah, it actually is good. It's fun. It keeps it fun, just because sometimes you can get caught up in the same thing and running the same, just being stagnant, stagnant in time, stagnant in the same events. So it does spice it up a little, because I did come from Bullis that had a lot of different events. I was in a lot of different events, and even when I got to college, it was a lot of different events. So for me last year, as a first-time pro, it was different to just focus on one event. So now the Grand Slam does allow me to just have the freedom to sometimes jump in the 100, and now maybe sometimes jump in the 300 hurdles, we're gonna see. But yeah, it just keeps it fun. You can work through things. You can be training through certain meets and it not always be so serious. Like I know I'm the reigning Olympic champion, but sometimes, you know, it is fun to come to the track and just do an event that is just fun, you know. I mean, the hurdles is fun, but that's my job. Like, you know, that's my specialty. So I got to come to that with a different mindset. So when I do get the opportunity to run other things, it is great.
We've seen Cameron Rogers, you know, being her Olympic champion kit, Ryan Krauser in his championship. Like, what's it like when you get to look at that for the very first time?
Yeah, I honestly forgot for a second. I was like, oh wait, like I opened up the box. I'm like, mine looks different than everyone else's.
There's a lot of purple there.
You know, I was like, oh shoot. So it is fun. It is cool because last year when I got my kit, you know, it looked like everyone else's, and now I'm the person that has a different outfit because of what I've done. And it's just like I said, it's still crazy. It's still mind-boggling. So
Speaking
it's
on
really
the
cool.
300 hurdles, is that something that, you know, you're interested in maybe potentially wanting to go back to?
Yeah, so for me, as most people know, I was a 400 hurdler in college and in high school. I'm like thinking that's so far ago. But yeah, so for me, you know, the 300 hurdles was always fun and it didn't hurt as bad as the 400 hurdles. And I had the 4 for 5th fastest time ever in high school history. So it is really cool to just see what I could potentially do at this point. I mean, I just ran my last 400 hurdle race a little over a year ago. So I think the fitness is still there. I opened up my season running 52 on a split. So I think the fitness is still there. It'll be good to just train through certain meets and just to keep that volume really high and just have fun with it, just to see where I'm at, because I'm still fast and fit, so I would love to do it.
Coach Green always talked about, and I really appreciate you referencing like how special that Relay Cup experience was.
Yeah.
He always talks about like that if you're going to go to one track meet, like you have to come to the Drake Relays. How do you view that now as an elite professional athlete, as a champion? Coming back here versus, you know, when you first had the opportunity to come here representing the Big Blue.
Yeah, so for me,
Before you answer, just one more question after this one.
okay, so for me, it's just a great honor to be able to come back here. Just like I said, the energy, the track, everything about it. And now as a professional, like I'm just like every meet I've gone to that I've been at in college, and now that I'm here as a professional, it's just full circle. It just shows me that I've done something right. It shows me that I worked hard to get to where I'm at, and it's truly just a blessing. Coach Green's here. I'm glad that he's here. I love when my coach is here because it just, you know, allows me to just take a breath and not have to focus on all the other things. But yeah, it's such a blessing. I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited for tomorrow.